Parents and teachers, as well as public sector workers, are responding to the release of the 2020 budget.
They gathered at the legislature to voice their concerns regarding the cutbacks made by the UCP. We go to Sean Hargensheimer live for more.
Thanks, guys. The budget cuts has some parents and workers of the public sector left feeling that they're outraged. They feel that there's an obvious decline in the quality of social services since the Kenney government took over.
The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
Hundreds of crimson-clad protesters marched the ground of the legislature this Thursday, upset by the UCP's decision to heavily cut funding for social programs in the public sector. Among those being hit hard by the budget cuts are teachers and students.
It has definitely concerned me a lot that I won't be able to afford to finish the degree that I'm currently completing. It has definitely really worried me, especially because I had a plan set out and now I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete that plan.
Job security isn't the only concern on teachers' plates. With school budgets being slashed as much as they are, some are angered by the class sizes increasing along with the decrease in their budget, meaning new students in the education systems will not be funded or supported.
I have no idea. I don't know how we're going to spread the little that we already have even thinner. I truly am not sure what's going to happen. It's scary. It's very scary.
The teachers are concerned as many of them are unsure whether or not they'll have a job in the next school year. An estimated 400 job losses are expected to happen in the education sector, primarily focused on post-secondary institutions.
I'm here because I am so disappointed in the government making huge cuts to what is essentially our future.
It's very unclear what's going to happen to the public sector workers, as many of the details are still unknown.
You mentioned workers in the public sectors being affected by these cuts. Were there groups other than teachers, students, and parents at the rally?
Thanks, Vincent. And yes, the public sector does not only apply to education, meaning that there are also healthcare personnel as well as law enforcement that are voicing their concerns. They too are feeling these budget cuts affect them because, well, they're part of the public sector, which means that some of their jobs are also at risk.
Sean, you said earlier that the new students won't be supported in new systems. What do you mean by that?
Thanks, Brandon. What that means is that new kids are going to be added to already full class sizes, and should they have learning disabilities, they will not be able to get the full assistance from either their teachers or their educational assistants, as there's no funding for them. So they're not really getting the full support that they need throughout their education.
Thanks, Sean. That's Sean Hargensheimer reporting live from our news center tonight.